In today's Optinly review, I'm going to walk you through how to use this software. So, what is Optinly? Optinly is actually a software where you can actually create eye-catching pop-up, which you can actually place it into your e-commerce store or even into your blog as well. So, without wasting much time, let me jump in to show you how to create your first pop-up. Alright, so in Optinly, this is actually the main dashboard. Okay, on the left is all the navigation. Okay, you can actually see there's actually campaign. Then the very top one is dashboard, followed by campaign, subscriber, integration, and site settings. And there's actually contact or documents. Okay, so the very first step you need to do is to create a first campaign. Okay, you can actually either create a campaign from the top right or from the center. Okay, so let me just click into it. So you can actually create a new campaign here. There's actually tons of campaign which you can actually do. Okay, let me show you under build audience, coupon pop-up, guide website visitor, countdown timer, promote special offer, gamification pop-up, reduce cart abandon, cookie notice, increase cart value, conduct survey. Okay, so for this example, let me just use promote special offer. Okay, in case example, if let's say you have an e-commerce store, so promote special offer would be a good idea. Okay, so once you click into that, put in the title. I will just use titles offer. Okay, just press create. Okay, so give us some time. Okay, so right now you're actually in the template section. Alright, so actually there's tons of templates over here. So you can actually navigate under pop-up, floating bar. Okay, you can see the number of floating bars here. Sidebar, so you can actually see the number of sidebar here. Okay, or full screen pop-up. Okay, there's tons of pop-up. Spin wheel, pop-up launcher, embedded pop-up, video pop-up, okay, and flickback form. Okay, so let me just choose one of the a random pop-up. Alright, let me use, how about we use this template? Okay, full screen pop-up. Okay, so right now you actually have under the settings. Okay, so the different pop-up have different setting. So for this pop-up itself, the setting is will be, you can actually see the settings of here. Okay, so the very first pop-up you will see is always all the display rules. So you can actually see show on page load, show on exit, click to trigger, show on scroll, on show on inactive. Okay, so you can actually show pop-up after visitor spends. How much time does the visitor have to spend on the page before the pop-up appear? So you can actually add in the number of seconds and when the pop-up should reappear to the same visitor. So you can actually put in the number of days. It really depends on your criteria. So when the pop-up should reappear to the same subscriber in case the same subscriber came back to your page. So you can actually show it to them. Under 365 days is under days. Okay, so you can actually add in text. Okay, so what is text? This text help you add a tag for the leads collected through this campaign and send it to your email service provider. Okay, so you can actually add edit manage tag for the integration you have enabled in the integration section. Okay, so later I will show you how to integrate your email service provider. Okay, so you can actually add it to here. Okay, so unfortunately I have not do any integration. Okay, so you can actually do targeting rules as well. This is actually optional, so you can actually add. So you can actually match tag any, or you can put any URL, page view, session, cookies, country, time zone, referrer. So in any case, if you have any page view less than or more than or exactly, okay, if let's say you have less than 10, okay, and if you want to add more rules, go ahead and add them. Maybe URL, select option homepage, or contain, then you can actually add in your URL here. Okay, in any case you want to add more, go ahead, add more, and if you want to delete, go ahead and delete. Okay, so once it's done, all this display rules for the pop-up, you can actually customize the pop-up as well. So by customizing, you can actually press it here. Okay, So this is what this is actually your pop-up. Okay, so you can actually customize, you can actually rewrite you can actually rewrite everything you want here based on your campaign. Okay, so you can actually all the basic function, the bold, italic, okay, all the fonts and the font size, you can actually edit everything here. Okay, so everything in the pop-up you can actually change. All right, so you can show replace the image maybe to your company logo. Okay, the background color, you can actually choose the icon color as well, and overlay color. For the terms and condition, you can actually toggle off and on. Okay, let me show it to you. So you can actually accept the terms and condition. Okay, you can put a checkbox in, and you can edit the terms and condition as well. Okay, and some animation, if you want some animation, okay, you can either do it fade in, zoom in, backing in. Okay, so it's your choice, you can choose, or you can put none. Okay, so there's also a thank you page right here. So in any case, if you have any redirect to maybe another product, or maybe you have an ebook you want to give away, you can actually put in redirect and put in the website here. Okay, so you can actually toggle it off and on. Okay, so that you can also close the thank you page within how many seconds. All right. Okay, so this is actually after you actually complete, you can actually view at your end. Okay, under desktop, tablets, or mobile. Okay, so this is the form, you can actually view it as well. Okay, so right now after you have actually complete, so the next one you can actually go to subscriber. So after every subscriber means if you have any subscriber, so you can actually see all the details is actually stated here. Okay, so some integration as well. So for most of the email service provider, MailChimp, ConvertKit, Zapier, okay, high level, SendFox, okay, majority of the email service provider is actually able to do the integration here. Okay, so for site, you can actually add in your site as well. Okay, and also billing and some settings. Okay, fantastic settings, you can actually put in the first, last name, the company name, and API key as well. Okay, so if you have any issue on this, they have actually wonderful support. You can actually send them a message. Okay, now if you have any things which you want to learn more, there's actually a knowledge base here. Okay, so everything is actually provided in the main dashboard. Okay, so basically the main page dashboard, you can actually see how many campaigns, how many view, how many click, how many response. So the number of campaign, you can actually toggle it off and on to after you do the integration. Okay, so basically this is actually how Optinly works. It's very simple. Okay, it will actually build, and you can actually build unlimited number of campaigns for your site. Okay, so this is actually an Appsumo product. Okay, let me show it to you here. Okay, so right now, Optinly, the alternative for Optinly is actually OptiMonster. Okay, for OptiMonster, there's actually a monthly fee, which actually will incur higher charges for you. Okay, but if let's say you actually bought it from my link, I will just put a link in the description box right now. For tier 1, it actually is a lifetime deal of $59. So it's actually a one-time payment, and you can actually add in 5 sites. And if let's say you have more sites, okay, you can actually upgrade to tier 2 or tier 3. Okay, you can actually select more tier up to unlimited sites. Okay, so at one-time fee of $259, you have unlimited site. Or if let's say you have only 5 sites, you can actually pay a one-time fee of $59, which is actually very cost saving, because Optinly is also very powerful and to use as well. Okay, so I will put in my link, the affiliate link, in the description box below. Go ahead and use my link to do a purchase, so actually earn some small little commissions. Okay, it will not affect your price here at all. Okay, it will be actually fixed at $59. This is actually to support my little new YouTube channel. All right, so I hope you actually learned something from me today using Optinly. And if case you have any question, feel free to comment down below. And if you love to see more review of software, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So to the next video, I will see you. Goodbye.